Now I'm going to see if I can get as much of video as I can of this area that burned yesterday. It looks like fortunately they were able to knock it down. A little curious as to how that happened out here. Not a good thing for those who like to come down to the river and walk along the banks. It's on both sides of Hereford Road here. I don't know if it got up as far as the parking area. I'm just going to go swing by there, take a look. They haven't closed the gate, so apparently it the north side of the turnoff here for the parking area didn't get touched at all. It was all on the other side, on the west side of the road to the parking area. I was down in here not too long ago with a friend. Yeah, it looks like the hot shots are still here. Yep, or Avapai hot shots. That's almost as hard as climbing on my truck. Any ideas yet about what started this?
We've gotten 3 different stories on that, so we're still trying to figure that one out.
Yeah, it's too soon afterwards to.
The only thing I can tell you is it started over by Water Street.
Yeah, but I thought it was kind of odd. I mean, with things as dry as they are, too many people just don't understand. All that rain we got didn't make a bit of damn difference.
Nope.
We've had too many years of drought, so.
Well, some of them are people who've come from states that don't have wildfires or a big wildfire problem.
Yeah. All those Minnesotans.
Well, Minnesota has wildfires. It's just not a big problem.
Right, yeah.
Heck, I was surprised to learn the great state of Hawaii, they get wildfires.
Oh, yeah. When I was with Mescal Fire, we always had that problem. Same thing when I was with San Jose. I just finally had to give up that wildland firefighting. I turned 76 about 4 years ago, and I decided it was time to bail out and go enjoy life. But it's kind of surprising that it didn't backload on this side of the road, but I'm glad it didn't.
The wind was pushing to the northeast.
Yeah.
So we had that on our side at least.
Yeah.
Oh, sort of.
It's kind of, yeah.
It was the only good thing we could say about the wind.
Yeah. They only lost 2 structures, huh?
I don't know. I heard about one. I didn't know about any others.
I talked to one of the deputies that was down there with the Border Patrol doing traffic control on Hereford in 92. That's what he said was 2 structures, but it was so early. You know, you hear all kinds of things.
I'd say that's the first I've heard about that.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I was on the complete opposite end of the fire.
Yeah.
This is the first day I've been this far forward.
Oh boy. Yeah. I still got a hell of a lot of respect for anybody who can still get out and do it.
Well, people think I'm nuts, but I like these fires and light flashy fuels. I know
Yeah.
I know what they're gonna do, and most of the time we can pump and roll.
Yep. Yep. I know we had that one incident where the guy was on I-10 between Mescal and Benson, and he was shooting flares out into the median.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the bad thing is, at the time, of course, well, Mescal is still a volunteer, but we got out there, just me and one other guy, and I was playing engine boss, and, and all I could think of was, I hope they shoot that son of a gun. He's a guy from California headed towards Texas. And I guess he just figured, well, boom. No accounting for some folks.
Just can't make some of this stuff up.
No, you can't. I know my siblings, when I started telling them about the number of idiotic things that happen that cause a fire district to roll, or state land or forest, you know. And no, people aren't like that. I said, yeah, they are. They're that dumb.
I remember, so I was raised on the TV show Emergency. I remember I read a book on the behind the scenes of it. The writers were having trouble coming up with content, so they gave them LA County fire logs. They stopped trying because you can't make some of this stuff up how people get in trouble.
You can't. You can't make this shit up. It's just the way it goes. Yeah. Well, I'm going to get out of here and head towards the barn. I always try to keep a track of what you guys are doing, because you know, the interest never goes away.
No.
Once you do it, you know, you're in it permanently.
Heck, my old man, he was a firefighter paramedic for 30 years. He retired. That lasted probably about 10 years or so. Now he's back volunteering.
Yeah, I know. I've got a 53-year-old daughter, and she says, don't do that. Just don't go. I've get to a point where the old legs aren't what they used to be. And I caught a dose of Agent Orange in Vietnam, and
I'm sorry.
Kind of ruined my legs, and along with my respiratory. It's not all that good, so I won't go back. But it happens every time I hear one of the calls. The adrenaline starts to pump, you know. Can't help it.
No.
So how long are you going to be out here tonight?
I don't know yet, because there's not exactly a lot going on. I'm expecting to be cut either here pretty quick, actually.
Yeah. Well, at least you got a nice cool cab to sit in. But that can get boring after a while.
Actually, so I'm a volunteer.
Yeah.
My day job is in retail. I'm here doing this, and this is the most relaxed I've been in a while.
Oh, I can imagine.
Heck, yesterday I was on a squad actually fighting a fire. I'm still more relaxed than retail. This is a vacation for me.
Oh, yeah. No, that's the way I look at it. When I first started doing it over in Mescal, the chief over there asked me, he said, well, what do you want to do this for? And I said, well, number one, I'm not going to go back to work at a full-time job. I said, I could sit around at the house just so long. I got to get out and do something. He said, well, what do you know about firefighting? I said, not a damn thing. He said, we'll put you on. You'll learn. I started out by fixing engines and stuff like that, you know. And next thing I know, I'm out there with the rest of the guys beating the bushes. I think Ocotillo is some of the worst. Because when those things burn, they've got those long lateral roots.
Yep.
And that stuff burns underground.
Yeah. Well, I could testify to that.
Yeah.
Because first time ever, I've been in wildland on and off for the past 10 years or so. This fire here, I actually encountered burning roots. First
Yep.
time ever. And the only reason I know that is because I almost fell in on them.
Yeah. That can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Forest Service hates this stuff out here just because of that. We had a guy that decided one day down there south of Bisbee Junction, he decided that he needed to clear his land, so he set it on fire. Then he couldn't figure out why they couldn't put it out quick enough. That stuff's burning underground. I mean, my God. Ain't no fun.
Nope.
Well, my name's Jay. I'm going to get out of here and head to the barn.
Oh, Cody, it was nice to chat with you.
Yeah, Cody. Don't let them burn too many things.
I'll try not to.
Just the ones you can get to quick.
I'll try.
All right.
Be safe.
You too. Yeah, that was an interesting discussion with another volunteer firefighter. So this thing started quite a ways north, or quite a ways south of here, and the wind just pushed it up here. Sure makes it look different than when everything's nice and green and rivers flowing and whatnot. But another day in the trenches for those guys. I just got a lot of respect for them. That'll be the end of this trip. I'm going to head back to the house and call it a day. Guy with a load of firewood. Yeah, it burned right down to the river, and looks like maybe a little bit on the other side, on the west side of the river. Yeah, burned all along Hereford Road here. Not a good sign. If this is what is an indication of what's coming this summer, I'm glad I'm too old to do that anymore.